Let's go.
Right here. Hey, fellas, fish. All right, come with me.
The first day is frightening. When a new inmate enters a maximum security institution for the first time, he discovers a society even colder and harder than the one outside. In this world, hate is everywhere. The air he breathes is full of menace. Many who thought of themselves as tough guys on the street suddenly don't feel tough at all. Almost every human being must feel that he belongs to a group. If this basic need is unsatisfied, he will feel dejected and unworthy. In prison, there are two groups constantly locked in a cold war, the officers and the inmates. A new inmate has only one choice, to be accepted by the inmate group. He would be totally unrealistic if he thought he could become part of the officer group.
Hey, what'd you do that for?
Somebody left a tap running.
So, whose side are you on? You joint man? You trying to help the enemy?
What do you mean?
The Combine. The officers, you're new here, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you'll find out who your friends are. The coppers all hate you anyway. What you need is somebody to show you the ropes.
I sure do.
Okay, boy. You need help? Come see me. What's your name?
Eddie Hall.
I'm Fitz. Listen, just don't let anybody push you around. There's a lot of rangy guys around here.
Gypsy woman told my mother on the day I was born, got a man coming.
The inmate society is made up of social classes. At the top, the leaders are usually the manipulator type, and they use the rebels, the strong-arm men, to enforce their wishes. The rebels sometimes get out of hand, and if they cause too much trouble, lose favor with the inmate group. But while they are in power, they are the most dangerous inmates in the institution. Around them, the largest single type of inmates, the sneak thieves, make up the middle class, conforming strictly to the inmate code. And on the lowest rung of the social ladder, the inadequates. They're not trusted by the inmate society and are usually isolated and looked down on.
What's going on over there?
Hey? I don't know. I've never seen you before.
Just come in today. You work here all the time?
Yeah. Sometimes. You'll like it here. The food's good, and it's comfortable. If they make fun of you, just pay no attention.
Well, how's my old friend Charlie?
My name is Pebbles.
Sure it is. Hey, tell you what, Charlie. There's a guard just out that door over there. Now, you go tell him you want out and see what he says. Eh? So you're a fish, eh, fella?
Yeah, I'm new.
Well, you're gonna need a lot of protection around here. My name's Naylor. Now, you and I'll get along just fine. I'll look after you.
You and I'll get along just fine if I never see you again. Just keep away from me.
Hall, is that right?
Yes, sir, Eddie Hall.
You've been assigned to the machine shop, eh?
Well, I asked to be sent here. I want to learn something that could help me get a job when I get out. I've always been interested in this. I worked in a lathe once for a while, and I think I could get to handle one pretty well.
Good. Let's see what we can start you on.
The correctional officer is regarded as a stranger by the inmate society. Within the prison, he's not only a member of a minority group, but separated from his fellow officers scattered through the institution. His group is in charge only in the custodial sense. When he demands that the inmates stay within the walls, there are guns to enforce it. But when he asks for cooperation, his only weapons for persuasion are loss of time, loss of privileges, and isolation. These are pale threats compared to the threats that inmates can use against each other. Rejection from their society, torture, and death.
Check to see that the tool and the head is well clear of the work, and that this clutch is disengaged. That's in that position. This is the starting button here. You engage the clutch very slowly. So. Make sure the clutch is disengaged again when you turn it off, okay? Now, this is your speed chart showing the various speeds in various positions. If you find these levers difficult, just move the wheel a little bit. If there's anything else you want to know, come and see me.
Eh?
If you want any help, come and see me.
Oh, yeah, sure.
The officer must not be confused by the fact that an inmate who is friendly and cooperative when they're alone sometimes becomes hostile when he's with the group. This desire to be accepted by the group takes precedence over all other considerations.
Hiya, Charlie. Hey, the word's out that you don't like it here. You're gonna put in for a work change.
But this is what I want. There isn't anything else.
You don't listen so good, Charlie. This is a closed shop. Now you get yourself changed out of here by tomorrow, or else. You know what "or else" means?
Come on, get act solid. You gotta look the part. I'm gonna put the con on that copper over there. Catch this little act.
The core of the inmate society is made up of the rebels and the sneak thieves. But there are also the manipulators. They play both sides, the inmates and the officers, for all they can get.
No, it's true, boss. I wouldn't try to snow you. You've been okay with us guys. Everybody says so. So, well, I made your wallet. But it's not much, but, I knew you need a new one, so
No, I don't think I should take it.
Oh, come on. I made it for you. You've been a real friend to me. This is the only way I can show you how much I appreciate it. Come on.
Thanks.
The officer should be friendly, but not so personally involved that the inmates can take advantage of him. He must keep a social distance, not as a form of snobbery, but in order to command respect.
What was that all about? The setup, Ed boy?
What do you mean?
Come on with me. Tomorrow I get him to lug me in, say, a pack of menthol cigarettes for my cold. I put out the gold. It's not much to ask. I think he'll go along. Then I can ask him for some real favors. He's in the bind because he knows I can finger him for what he's already done.
Hey, that's pretty smart.
Well, I try to keep on my toes. How's things with you?
Not so good. There's a guy giving me some trouble.
Just a second. This should be up, see that goof sitting on the bench over there? Well, the boy's just got wise he's a finger man. Screw-loving bastard, always sucking around the coppers. Now, watch this. Starting time. Watch this bit with Pringle. Now, check the goof.
The officer knows there is little chance that any of the inmates who saw it will say who did it. The inmates stick together. And more important, they know that anyone who talks will get the same treatment.
Not a bad show, huh?
Yeah.
Game over. What was it you were going to say?
Oh, nothing. It's not important.
I thought you was going to be gone by this morning.
Now, look, Naylor. This is important to me. I won't bother you.
What's going on here? What happened, Eddie?
Kid slipped and fell. We come over to help him out.
I tripped.
Come on with me. Want something to put on your face?
No.
What'd you do to get the manager?
It's not that.
Look, we know Naylor's the troublemaker. Why's he got it in for you?
I tripped.
You think you're likely to trip again?
I will if I don't keep my mouth shut.
Would it help if we transferred Naylor to another shop?
Don't do that. Look, Mr. Grant, I know you're trying to help, and I'm grateful. But if you transfer Naylor now, I'm really in for it. They'll think I put the finger on him.
Yes, I can see that.
Will you see if you can find someplace else for me?
You wanted to work here.
Yeah, but I've changed my mind.
No, Eddie, you stay here. I'll get this straightened out.
Hi, Fitz.
Yeah, hi.
Listen, you got a minute? Can I talk to you?
Yeah, okay, I'll see you later, Mo. What's bugging you, kid?
I gotta talk to you, Fitz.
Talk.
I'm in trouble.
Oh, yeah? Well, we walk, and nobody will hear you. Come on.
As long as the inmate remains tightly enmeshed in the inmate society, there is no possibility of rehabilitation for him. Under any circumstances, he must follow the inmate code. But if he also admires and emulates its leaders, an officer cannot hope to befriend him or even have an influence on him.
What am I supposed to do?
Bastard! And you didn't finger him.
Of course not. I'm not like that.
I know you're not, kid. I know that. Could be useful, you know. Naylor's getting too big. He's, muscled that spot too long anyway. I think I can fix it. Wait right here.
There is constant jockeying for power within the inmate group that sometimes results in a change in the leaders. Officers must keep track of these changes and be able to identify disturbances that are within the society rather than between the inmates and administration.
Fix is in, kid. You get no more static from Naylor.
You mean it? What happened?
Hagerman says Naylor's been getting too pushy. He's been laying for that mob anyway.
Wow.
So you got Hagerman on your side, kid. He sent you this.
I don't smoke.
What's that got to do with it? It's a present from Hagerman himself.
Thanks.
Hagerman there. He's good people. He's right there. You play it cool, he digs your act, might be he'll cut you in.
This works, Fitz. Well, thanks a lot.
Forget it. Who knows? Might be you can help me out sometime.
Hi.
Hi.
My name's Weston, Jimmy Weston.
Eddie Hall.
I hear you got an in with some people.
How do you mean?
Well, Naylor's gone, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah, he just left. None of us liked him. He was always pushing us, always drawing the heat. Listen, Eddie. The rest of us guys, we don't want no trouble.
I don't want trouble. What happened to Naylor?
You mean you don't know?
No.
Well, the way I hear it, he was told to get off your back, or he'd get put under. See you, Eddie.
Yeah.
Come into the office for a minute, Eddie. Good news, eh? Naylor asked for a transfer. He's in with the work board now.
Oh, Naylor was okay.
Do you think you'll be able to get down to work now?
Sure.
But just a second. I hear you've been getting very friendly with Fitzgerald.
Fitz? He's okay.
Well, you've a right to choose your friends, but be sure you know what you want. If you get mixed up with the so-called big shots out there, you'll get in deeper and deeper. Not only here, but on the street, too. You can be better than they are, Eddie. A man isn't much of a big shot if he spends his whole life in prison. Keep your nose clean.
The role of the correctional officer is to inspire confidence and motivate the inmate group. But sometimes he can do this only by setting an example. The effect of his work will often be shown only in some way that he will never know about, or after the inmate is released.
A man isn't much of a big shot if he spends his whole life in prison. Keep your nose clean, Eddie.
Hey, Eddie, I got a job for you. It's a touch. Listen. Tomorrow in the yard, there's a guy Mr. Hagerman's got it in for. When I flash you the sign, you lay a story on the copper and keep him busy.
This is the moment when an inmate has to make a very difficult decision. The path he chooses will remain his path for the rest of his sentence, and perhaps for the rest of his life.
No, Fitz. I'm glad of all the help you gave me, but I gotta stay clear. I don't want to spend the rest of my life in here. I'm gonna do it alone.
Oh, what a lumpy you turned out to be. You can't get away with this after what Mr. Hagerman did for you.
Leave him alone, Fitz. That kind of puke's no use to us.
Okay, creep, split. Just don't come near me anymore.
Six months can seem like 2 years to the inmate who is doing it alone. If he has enough strength of character to stay separate, the inmate won't have trouble with the inmate society, and he will be safe from the violence that goes along with the internal shifts in power. Even if only 1 inmate in 100 is capable of rehabilitation, the door must be kept open to every possibility. Officers must always watch for any inmate that seems willing to change his attitude. And once an inmate shows that he is trying to cooperate, he will be transferred to a medium security institution. In medium security, there is still an inmate society and an inmate code, but it is not as strong. There is more freedom and more discipline for the inmates. The freedom gives more scope for adjustment to general society. The discipline holds the inmate society in check. Recidivist leaders and vicious rebels are retained in maximum security. There is still a barrier of sorts between the inmate and administration, but a much friendlier attitude is possible. And disturbances are usually mischief, not violence. If an inmate takes advantage of the further cooperation that is possible in medium security, he's likely to get an early parole. To a correctional officer, a non-criminal society seems so accessible, so easy to be a part of. The inmate's life after release will depend entirely on whether he tries to be a part of normal society or searches out the criminals who have always been his friends. To an inmate, it may be a world he has never known. His only key to this world, his only knowledge of how to behave in it, may be the example shown him by the correctional officer.